Hello, everyone. Today, my name is Delazar Slit, and I would like to welcome you all back within Raid T. And for all of you, there was not a single break because this is recorded like months ahead. But for me, on the other hand, this has been about a month. So there are certain plot points that I have most definitely forgot. And it's been like maybe 2.5 hours of us just reminding each other of what happened last time. Um, and during that time, I was writing like four different stat blocks for enemies. Ah, yes. Thank y'all for yapping for long enough for me to actually finish that. I was
God
stalling.
damn it.
I was legit just stalling.
Trickery!
Of course, I was. Yeah, no. You were sexting during that? Honestly, valid. But yeah, some of us remember very well what happened, some of us don't. It's kind of foggy for me, so give me a break if it's not exactly the right way things are supposed to happen, okay? Thank you. Anyways, last time on Raid T, we had a few interesting encounters, be it with businessmen, burning women, dominatrix dressed warden women, um, yeah, I think that was mainly the last few things, few characters wise, and yeah, we've had quite an interesting bunch of times where people have been mentioned. Now, I do wonder whether or not our players will become great heroes or monsters. Always remember, I do not give a singular fuck about morality. If they decide to do awful shit, I'll allow it within reason. There are some things I will just be uncomfortable with, but mostly I'll be okay. Oh yeah, neat fact. We did a map in the Blender space within the last like 14 minutes because so I think is it starting on a new day? Yeah, it's starting on a new day. Yeah. Anyways, what the fuck is everybody doing in this new lovely beautiful day?
Frig.
What?
No, I just said afraid.
Ah.
Well, let's see. I woke up. Um, I can't say that I woke up being like, that motherfucker killed me, because technically there was a day in between that and then, because, Local and Don Quixote went and talked to him. Um, what other ways are there to get AP besides moving forward the plot and killing people? Like, can I train to get AP?
Yeah. I mean, you can train for like martial arts and stuff and make up new moves within the inscriptions you already have if they're vague enough. Stuff like that.
I use a bastard sword. Um, let's see. It's 8 in the morning. We have 4 hours before the prison break happens. I wouldn't know where the factory owner's house is. The factory itself is on the other side of town from where I live. The prison is also kind of on the other side of town. Uh, you know what? How long would it take me to walk over to the police station?
To walk? Mm,
Yeah.
mm, a few hours. This is a large city.
Um,
Maybe like an hour and a half, give or take three, four, like, not three,
hour and a
like
half.
hour and a
Okay.
half, something like that.
Hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably go over to the diner with I'll go over to the diner, hang out for like a second, and then go over to the police station, and I'm gonna wait there um, for flashlight eyes to appear. Oh, thank you, Sarah Cooper, for the follow. Appreciate.
Hmm. Okay, that's what you're doing. What else? Who else? Or is there something else you would like to add?
No, I'm just gonna go over to the diner, hang out for a second, and then go over to the police station and wait for flashlight eyes to appear.
Uh, okay, and locals saying that they would like to accompany you. Are you
All right,
fine with
cool.
allowing local to accompany you? And Astral.
Sure.
Mm, so remember how like everyone has different spawn points, and sometimes they have to
Yeah.
wait for you. Astral, you remember you start out in the woods, so you would be much more to the east. So if they just start off in the early in the morning as soon as possible, without waiting for you to get there.
Yeah. I'm. I'm not gonna wait for Astral.
So remember, you restart the day at 6 a.m. Right? Don Quixote will make it there by 8.
Okay.
By the way, I also have a written down timeline with like actual clock and times,
Got ya.
but that's for me. So if I ever say a time, you might want to write that down for yourself.
Got ya. Thank you, Sarah. All right. So let me get my notes up.
If Tim isn't around, you start to look for him. Okay. How exactly would you search? You try to like find, ask people around. You try to like just go from where you've seen him before. What exactly do you do to search?
My day's going good, Sarah. How's your day going?
Okay. And we're checking on Rainbow Eye Man actually. So probably go to the park. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna have Astro head to the park. Y'all two are sitting outside of Denny's, staring into the park, which I'm not gonna lie, you probably should be able to see him.
Wait, that was the plan. We're taking on Suja.
We're trying to grab him and try to ask him questions because I think
That
he might be
didn't
a player.
work last time. Also, I confirmed Suja wasn't, or at least Suja ran away immediately after I doxed him.
But what do you mean?
Like the first time we died, I confronted Sujo, and he was very scared of me.
That doesn't prove anything.
No, I'm 90% sure that we talked to Sujo and he wasn't a or sorry, we talked to
Alright.
the
Okay, but
foreman.
last time when I went to the police station to get a job, he
Sujo ran
appeared
down the
there
same
and he had a fucking tire iron and he was like, "Alright, you motherfuckers. I
Sujo
had
ran
enough
down
of
the
this."
same alley though.
Just because he runs down the same path doesn't mean that he's not necessarily a player. He might have just found that that's the best path to try and escape the police.
Also, these are on different runs. For fuck's sake, in one of those runs, you know that he doesn't talk to you instead of talking like he did last time in the first run. He just says fuck no and keeps going. And then bare knuckle grips his fingers into the side of a concrete wall and scales over a building.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Okay, let's nab Sujo.
right? Yeah, he's definitely a player. That man's changed. He went from, "Oh, I just wanted to bring happiness to my family," to, "I'm gonna bare knuckle climb up this concrete wall."
Yep. Certain things will carry on. Let's see which ones are carrying on. Sorry. Okay, so that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Slayer, what are you doing since you have, if I'm correct, be heading towards the Denny? You're strategizing? Okay. On how you can get it for free? You hungry motherfucker.
You are dying on this hill, aren't you?
They're gonna sit on that spike. And so, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for my sniffling. I am partially. I think I'm coming down with something. Fuck it. Get something. Shit. Anyways, yeah. How far is the walk? Mm, it's not terrifically horrible, but at the same time, it's this purple square from this gate. Can I roll a d20 to see the result? Result of what? Yeah, you can just walk there. Like, yeah, you'd make it there around like 8 o'clock, same time that like, say, fucking Don Quixote would make it in for John. Like Jonathan and Don Quixote shouldn't be that crazy. Actually, what's your walking speed? Both of you, actually.
Me?
The two mutes.
What? That's Astrolin.
In this case, it would be Astron Slayer. So, what is your movement speed? Unless there's like a drastic change between the two, it should both of y'all should be making around the same time. Where the fuck is your character sheet? Okay, I'll look for it. This is why I have everything written down on my
Didn't you
side.
have it pinned?
Okay. So, oh, Don Quixote has a fucking movement speed of 10. Fuck.
Ouch.
Jonathan has a movement speed of also 10. Yeah, no, you both just yeah, you both make it around the same amount of time.
Wow, y'all are slow ass bitches.
Yeah, I'm like the only fast one. I have, and that's not saying much because I literally have a movement speed of 15.
I'm pretty sure I have a movement speed of 15.
Yeah, the only reason I'm fast is because I can make myself fly for like 20 feet.
Yeah. Y'all are all like crazy. You're wearing clothes. The fuck does that mean? Are you trying to learn the martial arts of the naked man? The exhibitionist martial arts? The fucking free willy bow
Actually,
staff
I would
techniques?
like to take off all of my clothes as a roll.
You know what? I forgot about something today.
Oh no.
You know exactly what I'm about to do.
Are we rolling for?
Oh my god.
Give me a second. Let me pull up stream.
Not this meme shit. I forgot we were fucking.
Too bad.
I forgot we were literally rolling the wheel to see fucking
Cup and dick
genitalia
size.
size change.
And cup. Don't forget cup. Very
Yep,
important.
cup and genitalia size change.
Okay.
Each reset for the meme.
Yeah, of course.
Who wants to be first tribute?
I think Astral does.
I think Astral does.
Astral, here
He
you go.
volunteers his tribute.
Respectable. Respectable D size. Respectable.
I think I would know.
5 inches. Respectable. Who's next?
I think Monkey Pirate wants to be next.
Slayer has already taken it.
Okay. I'll go third.
4 for Slayer. If it continues, it just goes down one by one.
I'm gonna go third, and then I'm gonna get like -1. I don't even know if -1's an option, but it seems like
Never mind.
Yeah, third. This is the largest average we have so far. Monkey Pirate, don't screw it up.
Alright, let's see what I get.
No!
Wow. Heinous.
You know the worst part is? I didn't even say anything to jinx you. Blame local. I didn't say shit.
Jinxing doesn't exist.
You're playing in one of my campaigns. Luck is real. Luck is real.
Oh yeah, I forgot. If I die in the game, I die in real life.
I mean, I can arrange that.
No. I don't need the VR headset that has a loaded shotgun to my head.
We can saw trap this shit. Anyways, Astral, you're up.
Okay, now our cup sizes are going to be atrocious. Okay, that's one.
Don Quixote is what they should
Did
be.
you just say that jinxing doesn't exist, right?
No, I just said that we're all going to get cutting board.
Slayer got the same thing.
I think
-1,
you
baby.
predicted it.
Come on, all -1, all -1. Big money, all -1. Big money, all. Damn it, cutting board.
And now you're in deep debt.
Wait a minute. You might have to make up for your lack of penis. Nope, we're all cutting board.
Oh, cutting board. You
Every
can't
single one
change
of
it.
us.
Once you make the prediction, it's already set in stone. There's no changing it after.
Every single one of us is flat.
And that was our lovely segment of the day. Someone's gonna have to like tally up what the average is, and that will be the true sizing for everyone.
The average is probably 2 because 1 is half the board.
No. The average for each one of you individually. What's your overall average by the end of the series? It just be like, this is the true canonical one. This is the true canonical number.
This is like Dionysus trapping us in here or something. What the hell?
And the real way to get out is just that we have to drink. That everyone has to just put down their
We have to
arms and drink
we have to
wine,
drink it.
and
Yeah,
that the
like,
whole Five Kings thing is just a load of bullshit that the factory guy sold us to kill the guys that he doesn't like, so that way
the
he
Vex.
can just end the game.
He's the X in the polycule.
This fucking. Okay. Yeah. The fuck? I didn't want to select you. Bitch, be gone. Thank you.
Wait, go back to that for a second. I have a joke.
Hmm.
It was like 2D before. Yeah, yeah, just like all of our chests. Cutting board, nothing, zero volume whatsoever.
As you should be. You. Okay. So, what was next from anyone who had what next to do? So, like, Slayers and Denny's. Rest of you were in Park. Did y'all wait till 8 so that Astro could follow up with Don Quixote, or is Don Quixote just following after y'all?
Yeah,
I
we can
would
wait till 8.
I would have waited for him.
Okay.
Yeah. And that way we can all grab freaking flashlight eyes.
Neat, 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 neat. So all of you are just gonna wait till 12, correct? I mean, around where like where our lovely man will
Yes.
show up.
Yeah, we're just waiting till 12 by the police station so we can nab him before the police do.
Wait, Nab?
Assuming we take the same route. I mean, we know where he spawns in. It's like right by the station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So immediately, sorry, I had a yawn. Um, obviously you're gonna wait till then, and I'm just gonna fast pass it and act like y'all were just sitting there waiting, right?
Yeah.
This shit hits the
Chilling
fan,
around.
and you just see someone bust out immediately. Like, there's a few cops who are trying to do shit.
I am after them. I am fucking after their ass as fast as I can, like dashing and moving.
I'm not fast, so I'm just gonna be like walking leisurely, knowing that Tim's gonna go there way before I do.
If he starts to get farther away from me, like he's like I'm losing him, as soon as we're outside of the side of the cops, I start to fly after him.
Hold up.
Yeah, because the cops are gonna take their eye off the man who's parkouring around the.
Well, eventually we're gonna turn a corner or something, and they're gonna lose sight of us. I mean, Dell already said that they're trying, but they're not trying so hard because he's literally just fucking out of there.
Yeah. I'll just be sprinting after him, I guess.
Mm, give me a second. I have a phone call that I don't feel like answering, so I'm just letting it ring. They're gone for now.
For now,
I
but
was
they'll be
going.
back.
I was gonna bet, but I. No, that's mean.
No, say it. Say it.
Okay, I get. Is it a family member?
Yeah,
Is it your mother?
that could be arranged or
No.
exchanged or
Oh fuck!
exchanged.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
Maybe
I'm confused.
not.
Okay. Never mind. Go on.
Anyways, so obviously Sujo comes out of there, and within a few seconds, you see that somebody had. You see this motherfucker basically, much like how Tim has seen before with the pipe, throws the pipe at one dude's legs, proceeds to take off that scarf he had before, and then slaps another man up. Like you know how you like towel flick. So
Damn.
he towel flicks this man in the chin and knocks him out,
Shit.
and
He
then
got
continues to
moves.
run.
This man's got moves.
Hmm.
Fucking, I chase after him. Like, am I gaining or am I losing him?
Uh,
Assume
what's
that
your
is
movement
not
speed?
15
15.
feet.
15.
But I am dashing and moving after him.
Hmm. He's definitely faster than you off rip. I'm going to
Can
have
you like
you roll some.
grab him with wind?
Are we still in view of cops?
As of right now, he's not like he's going around like regular streets, kind of just rushing down the street as we go.
So he's not going down alleys or anything?
At least
MP,
at this
what's the
portion.
worst that can happen here?
The worst that can happen is I show off I have an inscription and I get shot in the back 5 times.
And you'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah. When everyone else has gotten stronger already.
Mm.
Just because time reset does not mean time is not of the essence.
Sure.
Every day we use has to be used to their fullest potential, and dying
Yeah,
here is
that's
not
why
on
we
my
spent like
fucking
8
schedule.
days killing ourselves.
Yes, god damn it, because we had to get through it. We had to get through all the fucking
We had to get
mental
through the
gymnastics of the bullshit we were going under before we could get down to the nitty gritty.
yeah.
The nitty gritty committee. That's our team
The
name
nitty
now.
gritty committee in the Diesel City.
Yes, the nitty
This
gritty
is a punk rock
city.
band starting on its own, and I can see it.
Yes,
Who's
we
got
are
the
the
drums?
winners.
Who's
We're
the
sponsored
drums?
by
Who's the
AutoZone.
vocalist? You're sponsored by who?
Um,
AutoZone.
Auto. Oh no!
I'm the cajon.
No! Taking psychic damage. Fucking AutoZone.
Taking psychic damage from AutoZone. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anything to take
Oh,
psychic damage from, AutoZone's one of it.
save big money at the zone.
AutoZone. Okay.
All right, so I'm losing him, but he's just going down Main Street. Are we? So the cops are following,
Yeah,
but
like
they're not good at it because they're full of donuts.
yeah, like as this guy's
Um,
going, he is like he's looking for places, but he sees that people are chasing him, so he's trying to just outright leg it before he turns.
so he's not trying to lose them by turning down alleys and stuff. He's just trying to literally outspeed them.
Right now he's pretty much running down, and this is a actually crowded street. Like people still have cars and shit going. It's not like people are away, so he's pretty much just going.
Which side of the road is he on? Is he just dead middle, or is he on the right or left?
He's like on the right side of the road, but he's
All
like
right, are we on a?
rushing through.
So we're on a main road, and okay, could I try to cut him off?
If you could catch up to him, I would actually require you to roll a few like reaction speed rolls, pretty much to see if you can like find good ways to just cut the distance. So what is
I'd
your
be willing to do that. I'd be willing to do some reaction speed rolls to see if I could cut the distance. Because what I really don't want to do is have to use inscriptions in front of police officers. Because right now he's just a guy who appeared in their police station and is now running. They don't know what his story is. But
yeah?
me using an inscription in the middle of the street is gonna get me shot. And
Mhm.
is it like he's a lot faster than me, or is he a little faster than me?
You have 15, right?
Yeah.
He's over double. He's literally running. Like
Over double?
He's zooming.
I'm moving 45 feet every 10 seconds.
wait,
So for
hold it.
him to
You
be
had
moving
15.
over.
Wait,
Yeah, I
15.
have 15, but I'm dashing and running.
Okay, that's what I need to hear then. I'm hearing
Oh,
15.
I'm sorry, I said that twice.
I was not paying enough attention then. Okay. I was hearing 15. I'm like, motherfucker. 15 ain't enough for this. But 45, okay, yeah. You're gonna end up being around the same speed.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Somewhat. Not really.
All right, so then I'm just gonna keep up with him until we lose the cops.
Yeah. So after you see him pretty much break off from where the cops are, he makes a right, and then immediately you see him start trying to scale the wall.
Are we still on a main road?
Yeah, but he's going down an alley right now, and he's about to just grab onto a wall and start ripping up brick.
All right, I follow him into the alley, and then past where he's climbing into an alley where no one can see, and I fly up the wall
Mm-hmm.
because I figure I can probably fly up the wall faster than he can just fucking climb up it. I can fly 20 feet.
Yeah, no, you definitely make it above him, and you end up on this building as he climbs up, and he goes, "Fuck,
Yeah, I grab him as soon as he comes up the edge, and I pull him up, and I'm like, "Hey, you remember me?
who?
Don't play dumb. We both know about the reset.
Familiar? Who? But who are you?"
We were both in the first reset. We found you. We tried to help you escape. Went through the horrible, horrible sewer. You nearly got bitten in half by that creature.
Shot to death like 30 times.
Shot to death like 30 times, both of us. You know, old times, good times.
I feel like I know you.
I'm good.
I
I'm
don't
gonna need
know
you
you.
to tell me everything you know.
I,
Why are you giving this man an ultimatum? He will rip your spine.
kid, child, son. I don't know you. You feel familiar, but I haven't seen people in years. God damn it, I swear I want to fucking fight the entirety of Nurgle's fucking spawn just so I can get my sniffles away. I want to box with disease itself. I will rip
you
into
want you
Thanatos.
want to prop you want to fucking
That was
throw
boxing with
fists
Nurgle over this.
with the plague father, with the godfather of plague. What?
I just sneezed again, and it's annoying the fuck out of me.
God damn. You got them sniffles trying to fight a chaos god.
I don't give a damn. I will win that motherfucker over. Shit.
Grandfather Nurgle just chuckles.
Grandfather Nurgle will fucking beg.
Um,
Anyways,
so
shit. What the fuck was I saying?
I asked him, does he know anything about the Five Kings?
Um,
What's a king?
Local,
yes.
get the fuck out of here. Get like literally leave town. Like I'm literally that one
Stop
fish
me.
from SpongeBob right now. Get out of town.
Get out. Sorry, Gondel.
Yes. I. Who are you?
Timothy.
I'm Tim Gorgson. The first reset, I helped you survive. Do not play games right now.
I'm sorry,
We
helped
both
to
know.
survive?
Local,
We
you're
got
not
shot
here.
30 times.
Shut the fuck up and get
I
out of
am
here. I already told
slightly
you to get out of
behind you.
town.
I'm slightly behind you. I have a 45 run speed
Slightly
too.
behind my
Yeah,
asshole. You can't
I
fly. You're not on top of
yeah,
this building right
I
now.
know. I'm yelling from the bottom of.
Oh, congratulations. You brought the police here. We're all dead.
Me, 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 me.
Fucking Willie. Fucking
I
wigger.
look at a fucking guy and I go, you see what I deal with? You see what I deal with right now?
Hello, fellow citizen. Okay.
Sujo,
God damn.
like, okay, the way that Sujo is gonna look at you, because after you pull him up and he's just sitting there, you can tell just by the way he's looking. He's looking at you like he's seen you years ago, but has no idea who the fuck you are.
Oh, there's been 50 resets. No.
And I look at him and I go, "How many resets have you been through?"
What is a reset?
It's where you die or you hit 12 in the night and then you wake up the next morning and you're right back where you were.
Everything feels like I've done it before, but I haven't done any of this before. It's just coming in like muscle memory.
You're telling me this is all muscle memory? That you don't actually remember any of this?
Still, did he take an alternative route than he did before?
First off, what did you say? Local? Wait, what do you mean by
Did he take an
alternative?
alternative route that he did before?
I mean, this time he did not go the way that we've seen before. Because usually he goes more south, west. This time he ended up going east.
I got it. He has bipolar disorder.
The fuck?
No? Okay. So, this man is not aware of his resets.
Can I make a battle IQ check to see if he's lying to me?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot that exists.
Yes. What's your number for battle IQ?
15.
Rolly, bitch. You
Ooh,
can tell that
sure. That's a 20. That's a 34.
I
every,
see through your lies.
everything he's saying is true.
No,
Damn it!
Yet,
Hey,
I
I'm
sigh the deepest sigh that I can sigh.
I think y'all
not
also
And
want to like
fucking-
not cut me off for a few seconds. However, I did end up saying when you asked about the Five Kings, he said, "Yes, I do know." So something's up. Jesus Christ! If y'all shut the fuck up for 5 seconds instead of cutting me off, you would get plot.
That's not in our skill set, Dell.
I will fight you with this cup in my hand. It is made of metal. It was once filled with apple juice. It is now empty.
Oh no, that's why you're so angry.
I fucking vibe with apple juice though. Apple juice passes the vibe check. Anyway, I ask him what he knows about the Five Kings.
It's
I
only
don't
5
know if they're being 5, but I
How many
think
do
the
you
way I
believe
was,
there are?
I haven't met any. At least I don't think so.
You're lucky. One of them's an asshole who shoots fucking hairbirds. But besides that, what do you
Can I
know?
throw my flail at Tim?
No, you can't because I'm up on a roof.
I just said throw. No.
Yes, but you do not have the geometry to be able to utilize gravity like fucking an apple with your flail over here.
Can I make a battle IQ check to see the velocity of which I had to throw my flail to hit Tim?
Damn it!
What is
I didn't think about.
what is your battle IQ number?
I think it's 12. Give me a second. It's 12.
Yeah. No. You immediately come to the conclusion that instead you are forever scarred with thinking, is a flail a good weapon?
God damn it.
While he's having a crisis down there, I'll learn all the good, juicy knowledge that my man's here has about the king.
Okay, I have an excellent. Okay, Dell, I throw myself down a well. No.
God damn it, not again.
Again is the worst part.
Can I tackle local?
Okay.
For justice,
Okay.
Don Quixote says out of
Tim, you
oh,
go.
God.
I'm not interrupting you anymore. I'm too busy having an existential crisis.
Nice. Okay. What you know about the 10 Kings, my friend?
I
We're not the 10 Kings. We've doubled the amount of kings we have. What you know about the king?
I don't know how many there are, but I know of
Okay.
one moment I was in my cell, the next a blinding blue light covers over us. And then I'm in a room with a bunch of silhouetted people. It's incredibly bright there. We hear a voice, and it explains some weird rules of a game. And then all of a sudden, we're teleported out, and I appeared in the police station.
Okay. What did it say the rules of the game are?
Each of these kings is supposed to represent a point, or at least be the most radical of their points. Um, the game ends when only one of the kings or none of the kings stand. And besides that, it also states that that's it pretty much. You're told that you'll come through. Um, to be, and we were teleported. I don't know that much about this. It's really confusing. It's confusing. One moment I'm in my
Or
cell,
you,
the next I'm teleported into an infinite void of teal light.
Okay. So you were down in the pit. You got teleported to a bright space. A voice you didn't recognize told you that there were multiple kings, each representing a different point of view that was radical and was the most radical of that point of view. And the game only ends once all of them are dead or all of but one of them are dead. Is this correct?
Yes.
And it didn't tell you how many there were or how to find out which were which.
No.
so Sparky
All
Sparky
right.
Boom Boom Man is violence or revenge.
He's the radical side that probably represents inscription user freedom by any means necessary.
Mm,
The factory owner is probably the
Capitalism. Oh wait, the
yeah, he's
villain's capitalism. I've solved it.
so makes me really think the mayor is the radicalist of military control.
I would not assume that the mayor's. Actually, it didn't. Did it say it had to be an inscription user?
I don't believe it would have to be. I don't see why. Considering we've ran into non-inscription users that can absolutely fillet you like a fish. Come on,
Well,
whip lady.
Miss Ma'am over there isn't an inscription user.
Honestly, if I was to say who's the king of military control, it's either her or the mayor.
We have never met the mayor in our lives.
We have never met the mayor, but he is the general. He's
No,
literally the
what
one
do
in
we know
control.
about the mayor? We lived in this town long enough.
You know
You
that, at least through the resets currently, one, the mayor's strong. Two, he's known for being someone who just straight up. He's used swords, axes, and other things, but his most of his notable feats come from just straight barehanded combat.
Okay, at least it's not a gwip.
Jesus god damn, he's fucking Godwin.
Um,
I was thinking Saxton Hale.
Oh, that fits. That fits also.
and
Eh,
besides
not,
that, you also know that
uh,
it's definitely Sujo's dad.
Shit. What?
Do y'all
yeah,
not remember
Mm,
that?
I remember that.
No. I remember his father turned him in. I don't remember it being the mayor.
Yeah, I remember it being. So, with that in mind, that he would literally turn his own son in for being an inscription user, could
Probably
you
not him.
count him as a as a radical?
I mean, you could.
That makes
But,
me think radical capitalist is factory owner, radical militarist is the mayor, and radical inscription freedom is Red Eyes.
we have zero basis on any of these.
we are given nothing on how to actually find this. Nobody knows
That's
what
fair.
makes a king other than
We have
being
no clue what makes a
radically
radical
of
a
some
radical.
political background. And I don't know why a Titan gives a fuck about politics, but here we are.
Well, we don't know if it's a Titan. It's just assumed.
I literally don't know of anything else in this universe that would be
Yeah,
powerful
we
enough to
don't know
teleport
anything.
a fucking 100 people, take them to an extra dimensional place, tell them this is the rules of the game, plop them in, and put in a time loop.
I don't know.
That's a
Probably
lot of inscriptions for this to be some guy or a group of guys. This
probably
has
Bell
to be a Titan.
probably Belazar slit. Okay.
Fucking Dell. It's just
Yeah.
literally fucking Dell, the character over here. Like,
It's
I
Dell's
think this will be
self-insert.
fun.
I will say this now. In character for VTuber Dell, none of you would be alive if you had an interest in any of you. It would not
God damn it.
revolve around that. It would just be a, I don't feel like
There's
watching
also
you guys
the other
die.
question of why didn't we get the vision? But I can't ask this
Yeah.
guy that because he obviously wouldn't know.
Yeah. Why don't we get the vision yet we remember? And why does he get the vision and doesn't remember? This is bullshit.
And does that also mean that the factory owner got the vision because he knows, or did he just run into one of the prisoners who had the vision and then
So many
have them tell
questions.
him?
No, zero answers Dell will give us by asking rhetorical questions.
Dell will not answer shit.
I
Dell's
can
not.
give you
Alright.
one piece of information because I feel like Tim should remember this. Remember how you talked to those random mooks the other day, and
Yeah, random.
they got fucked up by grandma?
Mm-mm.
When they told you about this story, they didn't get a big shiny blue explanation of anything. They just went
I asked
straight from
him,
prison to the outside.
were you alone in this bright place, or were there others there?
There were silhouettes of others there.
So you couldn't make out who they were?
No, I think somebody with somebody with what
Somebody
looked
with
like
red eyes?
I couldn't tell color or anything. Most I can
Why
tell
are
you
you
about shape.
grilling this man? Leave him alone.
Why? I'm glad I'm here because if you were here, you would not ask shit.
Yeah, you know, you're right.
Exactly. I'm grilling this man because we are on borrowed time here, and like we need to know shit fast, and no one knows anything.
I know
Like
that
I keep throwing out theories there. I keep throwing out, oh, grandma's an inscription user. Grandma's not an inscription user. I
We
threw
can
out, oh, this guy, he's a player. This man is
we can grill
barely a
Sparky
player.
Sparky Boom Boom Man.
I don't know where Sparky Sparky Boom Boom Man is, so you'll have to
I
lead
know
me
where
there.
Sparky Sparky Boom Boom Man is.
All right. Well then,
do you want me
I
to
tell
continue what I
him,
was saying or
well,
not?
what were you saying?
I was going to say one of them seemed to be had long flowy hair and what I think was a crossbow in her hands. Um Another one was a man with a large protrusion coming off his forehead. Um there was someone else there with baggier clothing. And there was some other lady I don't remember. Besides those five, I remember there were three forms there that didn't seem normal. Like they didn't seem confused like the rest of us. Instead, they were just standing there, like they knew what was going on from the beginning.
You got anything about these forms?
No, I think one looked like a military man, uh, another a priest, and a businessman.
That's the foreman. Or the foreman.
Oh. All right. Okay.
Well, we could be entirely wrong. What does the foreman look like?
Suit on with pompadour.
Oh yeah, businessman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Um,
I'm gonna just straight up slap y'all right now because I, there's certain portions where I'm like I don't want to be too direct, but fuck it. Hey,
no,
remember how I
no,
said
I
there's a
know.
dude with a large protrusion from his forehead?
Yeah, horns.
Yeah.
That's a pompadour.
What?
A
Do you
what?
not know what a pompadour is?
No.
I mean,
What's this?
now
What's
I
that?
do,
I don't.
Give me a second.
but like, are you telling me there's two guys here with a pompadour?
No, I'm saying that one of them had a pompadour and another person was dressed like a businessman.
Oh, okay. Like a horn, right?
Wait, so if one of them had a pompadour and the other was dressed like a businessman, the fuck? Then who's the businessman?
He had a bowler hat, if I'm correct.
Wait, is that the
Was
is
that the
that the
guy
guy
talking
that?
to the foreman?
Yeah, because right before he killed my ass, he said I was in an important business meeting before you rudely interrupted me.
How do you remember this?
Because my mind is strange in strange ways.
Oh, it's a JoJo thing. Okay.
It's a hairstyle.
Like this is
Yeah.
based
You
off an
have to
IRL
come up with
thing. Like
yeah,
pompadours are real.
like Elvis.
His
Okay.
was not as crazy, but like pompadours are a
Elvis and
thing.
JoJo.
Honestly,
Elvis and
Elvis
JoJo.
fits
Goddamn.
JoJo's feel. I can see it.
I think Elvis is just a JoJo's character.
I could work with that.
Okay. 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 So the businessman and the pompadour, that's two. Wait. Was the pompadour also acting calm about this, or did he seem as confused as you?
Confused as me. Or he seemed relaxed. Some things don't make sense. It's like maybe you're right about this reset thing.
Didn't Sparky Boom Boom Man have like long hair? No crossbow though.
He had a
Yeah,
mullet
I have.
and really baggy pants. Almost as if you were trying to say like Sukuna fucking clothes. Hold on, let me grab a
Baggy
picture.
clothes.
Mhm.
Okay, so baggy clothes individual is probably red eyes. The
Yeah.
businessman is the unknown business associate of pompadour hair. How many people were in the room in total? Like 9?
He doesn't know.
I think there was 8,
8? Well, that's.
Hmm.
Is that including you or excluding you?
including me.
What do you stand for?
Innocence? What is that supposed to mean?
The
What's your
second you ask this
political
question,
standing?
What's your
like
political
like
standing?
a-
You've been locked in a cell since you were 3.
like as you've asked this question, he then looks to you and go, I need answers from you as well.
Why? You're not gonna remember. Okay.
Is there any
Alright, but
issue
I
with
doubt
that?
you'll remember it. What was the question?
If you've known me, hmm, what is something that you do know of me?
Laser eyes
Uh,
that project your
I
feelings.
know your inscription is that you shoot out like flashlights, like you shoot out light from your eyes that like impart your like dreams and childhood happiness onto people.
It's not just childless happiness. I think it's just what he's feeling in that moment.
Um, I know that your dad's the mayor. I know that your dad is the one who sent you to prison when he found out you had an inscription. I know you've been in prison basically since the age of 3 or 4. I know that you didn't actually do a real crime to get put in there other than being an inscription user. Uh, and that's basically all I know about you. I met you a few resets ago when you were running from the police station. And that's when I learned about you. And then after that reset, we haven't really had a chance to talk after that.
Hmm.
I've been busy.
In that case, then I think what I stand on. I
Is
want.
business. He then pulls out a dagger and stabs her.
You know what? You see Sujo's hair turn to fine black. His eyes become a fine red. And
I
he
blame
reveals to
you,
you,
local.
No,
I
I
am
didn't do
God.
anything besides
I
interrupt.
am God.
No, no, not at all.
Yeah,
Not even
it's
close.
canon. Suja's god.
Technically, how do all your abilities work? You could all be technically considered gods, but yeah. Anyways, no. What he actually does is just straight goes. I don't. I just want the world to be better. I think everyone could find some form of common ground if we really wanted to.
Would you say you have a radical belief in that?
Is it radical to think that the world could be better?
In this
What
economy,
I'm what I mean is, would you die for it? Would you kill for it? To what lengths would you go for your belief?
What is your battle IQ?
15.
what monologue are you doing here, MP? Would you
Fuck
die
it.
for it? Would you kill for it?
Local, I'm trying here, and you're not being very helpful.
No, I just like making fun of it. Those are all actually really good questions. I just like the way you say them. Would you die for? It just sounds like you're a villain monologue, like you're about to offer this man a deal.
Come on, boy. Shake my hand. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand?
Are you willing to die for it? Are you willing to kill for it?
I think, honestly, he might be a king, and that he's the only one that doesn't know what's up.
Sujo, in like while he was talking to you, I like to imagine that Sujo like sat on the corner or something. Like he sat down, sort of. He now stands up, towering above you, and then he goes, "Your question concerns. I will not answer a question like that."
What's the
Well,
goal here? We're gonna have to
then you.
like kill every king besides Sujo.
I mean, literally, that's the goal: is kill everyone except one, or kill everyone.
Oh, well, I don't want to kill Sujo. Sujo's like the best one here.
I look at him and I say, well, you better hope that you're not one of the kings, because the other
Him.
ones are going to be a lot more ruthless. But at the end of the day, it seems like a king is defined by being a radical of their belief. Are you a radical? I hope you remember tomorrow. And I fly away!
Sujo sits there for a moment as you fly off, and you could see in his eyes that he was unshaken by your last question, but almost as if his will has been like
Shattered.
fine steel reinforced.
Like fine steel I descend on a different rooftop and then like slowly climb down using my wind inscription to like cover whenever I fucking miss a grab or something. And then just climb down to an alleyway and like try to meet up with the rest of them and tell them what Suja knew. And then I think he might be a king, but I think he might be a king that just keeps forgetting or isn't understanding what's going on.
How do the rest of you respond to that? Actually,
I throw my flail at Tim. No.
Tim stabs you with wind, not slashes you, stabs you.
Now
He
you
completely
stab me with
rewrites
wind.
his inscription. He shatters his own soul just so he can stab you.
Yeah, actually, I make an IUD out of my
What the
an
fuck?
IUD and IED. Yes, I make birth control out of my inscription.
honestly, birth control is an inscription. Ain't
Actually, wait,
bad.
that is an amazing inscription. Okay, I've made a new inscription now. So hear me out.
Birth control,
Fertility.
fucking just cancel all diseases on touch would be perfect.
Oh my god, perfect doctor. Literally, if this society was smart, these are the inscriptions they'd be using. And instead they're like, nope, in the pit. Collect the oil.
Get in the pit.
Get in the pit and collect my oil, you inscription using heathen.
They don't even need it. They don't even.
They
need
don't.
it.
They could literally just use a siphon at the bottom of the fucking lake and they'd be fine. But instead, they're just over here like, use an oil pack, you fucking heathen. It's just needlessly cruel just to be bitches. Anyway, I think we should go find the religious group because I feel like trying to find the mayor is going to be a pain in the ass.
He's probably in
I
the
don't know
mayor
what
hall.
other. Yeah, but also he's going to have a lot of soldiers around him.
Where's the church, Del?
Show us the cathedral, Delazar. I
Show
need
us
to
the
speak with
monastery.
God.
So this is where I make a okay. Is Don Quixote there?
Astral.
Don Quixote is with us always.
Yeah, Astral's with us.
Okay, cool. And you're all gonna voice your reason of going to where a priest would be, right?
Yeah, we're gonna jump the priest and then get our asses handed to us by the word of God. Also, how is there a God? We have Titans.
That's actually what I was
Literally.
about to
They're
say.
living gods and they reject them.
That's what I was about to say. You don't
Fuck.
think there's a priest in the city,
Oh.
Shit. That
but
means
Don
that
Quixote would.
he's
But Don Quixote would remember that there was a chaplain mentioned while in the prison.
motherfucker.
Okay, well,
Alright,
save that
so
till tomorrow. What's the one that we can get to now?
well, the foreman who has the pompadour, he's reachable always, but I don't know what else
Yeah,
he
but
knows.
what we need to talk to that guy. We're not gonna like fight him yet. Also, fighting him would be useless. We just need to figure out where the other ones are. So let's figure out which ones we don't
There's
know.
the businessman, but we don't know how to get a hold of the businessman or like what
Unless he's in
business
the morning
part.
with the foreman.
Is he the foreman or is he the factory owner? Because if he's
No,
the
he's. I
foreman,
said
then
unless he's in the morning with the foreman.
oh,
At least he was there before, which could always change because we're not in a loop. They are. Tell what's going on around us right now because we're kind of just on a rooftop. What can we see?
So obviously, by the time that Sujo's fucking out, shit's hitting the fan again because
yeah, it's fire.
random criminals are doing their bullshit. But you know what? Y'all would be surveilling. Where would y'all like be going towards your own homes again, towards the park? Where exactly we should be trying to lock in on?
Is the park on fire?
The park
The
actually looks.
factory's on fire.
Yeah, the factory's on fire again as always.
I mean, we could go try to fight the Fire Lady, but I think that's gonna go
No.
poorly because she's
The
literally
foreman's
gonna be
there.
fighting. She's gonna be fighting Gwip Lady,
Yeah,
and if she
she's
can
gonna be fighting the
one
whip
v
trick.
one Gwip Lady, I don't know if we could beat her, even all four of us.
Let's go with the park.
Let's just go to the park and watch the world burn.
Because Sparky Boom Boom Man just likes killing people.
Yeah.
Is Sparky Boom Boom Man in the park?
I don't know, but there's a lot of people in the park, probably. Makes sound logic to me.
And
The hard
then,
thing is we don't know where the chaplain goes when they all get teleported.
yep.
I don't know where anyone goes.
Well, we know where
We know where Sujo
Sujo
goes.
goes,
That's
and we
about,
know
and
where
we know where
Sparky
we go.
and we know where Sparky Boom Man ends up.
Mhm.
And Sparky Boom Boom Man is Red Eyes,
Yeah.
which I think is one of the kings. So Sujo stands for all people standing together in harmony. He stands for peace.
Yeah.
Sparky Boom Boom Man probably stands for, if not inscription freedom, then inscription supremacy.
Yeah, he's a radical of some sort.
Yeah. The religious figure is most likely a radical in believing that the Titans are gods and that they should be worshipped. The businessman is radical capitalism. Then what is the pompadour radical of? Radical workplace ethics? Business. I'm radically for business. Yeah.
This isn't a brand
kind
new
of-
Mulligan campaign.
I'm gonna fly around and look for Sparky Boom Boom Man.
The bad guy doesn't need to be capitalism. It just normally is.
9 times out of 10 it is, just because we're poor. Yeah.
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 Though knowing Dell, the bad guy's like
Rip Slayer. Poor Slayer.
Yeah. So, as for like our lovely, um, red eyes, as y'all want to call them, right? You do
no,
see red eyes.
Sparky Boom Boom Man.
I'm gonna go with red eyes because it's shorter for me to say.
That's fair.
Red eyes, you do definitely see him at some point, and motherfucker is surrounded by black smoke emanating from his own body, rushing towards people, and not only is he wearing like, hold on, let me show you a picture real quickly that I grabbed. This isn't
Necklace of tongues. Necklace of human tongues.
no.
Oh, that was close, right?
Shit, no. Fuck no. First off, homie got drip. He got clothes.
Drip? Oh shit.
He dripped out.
So this is actually based off of Gojo and Sukuna's fit, real quickly.
Oh god damn.
More so Sukuna's, but long sleeved. And then you add multiple gold hoops onto, say, the arms and elbows. Remember, like baggy pants, all this shit's just hanging the fuck around them.
Damn. He got that drip.
Yeah. Also, thing to remember, and I'm gonna put this in fucking raid T notes, or at least you should remember. Like, do you have a picture of what that guy looked like? Long enough hair for a mullet, and pink shirt, blue jeans, but they're all like flappy,
Again,
loose.
wasn't that picture supposed to be you?
At one point, yeah.
Or a representation of you?
Yeah, at one point. And then it became something else. Much like a lot of my OCs.
So I found him. So
Yeah.
we've located Red Eyes. What's he doing?
It seems like he's effectively caught like 6 different officers and is making them take turns to get their ass whooped and then sending them back in line.
Wow. But he's not killing them. He's just beating the shit out of them.
It seems like he's not going overboard to kill them, but he doesn't seem like he's trying to keep them alive either. He's more so just practicing with them.
All right. Well, I grab Astral and Local, so that we can all enter this scene together, because I'm not fucking with that alone. I might have helped him in a previous reset, but there's no telling if he actually remembers that or not.
You never helped him.
The fuck you mean I didn't? I helped him take a break from him having to do oil.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You remember you murdered him.
I remember I crit him in the nuts.
You crit him in the nuts. Damn. Let's hope he doesn't remember you critting him in the nuts, considering what he's doing to these police officers.
Okay, I'm gonna push Tim in front of me.
Honestly, that's not even an
So
asshole thing to do here. This is just
I'm gonna fly Local in front of me.
No, you were nice to him. I crit him in the nuts. You're better to talk to him than I am.
That's fair. If you want, you can wait. Was it you and Local that crit him in the nuts? Like, were you together when it happened?
To do something, but like didn't do well at it.
But like you were working together against him.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, then you both like sit around the corner and wait, and if shit looks like it's going bad, you can come and help.
Okay.
And I'll walk up and try to be friendly and see if he remembers or not. Either way, if I die, then we'll at least know he's an asshole or he doesn't remember me.
We're gonna be right across the corner.
Yeah. Last time you were just downstairs and I still got fucking pigeoned to death. It's not a matter
I was not
of...
just downstairs. Astral was walking to you. I was in a well somewhere.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so I walk up to him and I ask, "Hey, what you up to, buddy?"
Immediately getting exploded.
I don't want to get exploded.
Shouldn't have talked to him.
You see the red-eyed man turns around to you.
Mm-hmm.
For a moment, he doesn't even pay attention, as he then goes back to what he was doing and says, so you do remember me. Neat.
Ah, so you remember.
I do.
So,
How much do you remember? No.
Is that your friend around the corner?
No, I was kidding.
Shut your bitch ass up, Local. You don't want to get your nuts exploded.
Okay, I'll wait around the corner.
Yeah.
Is he asking this because I said something, or is he asking because, like, I don't know, he's psychic?
No.
Contemplating whether he's psychic or not. Okay.
No, he doesn't know. Anyways.
Okay, good. This was about to go really bad, really fast already. So I asked him, "What you doing, buddy?"
What you doing, buddy? Me.
He looks again at you and traces his eyes up and down and then goes, "Did you come here on your own?"
Mostly on my own.
I need that battle IQ roll.
Why didn't you just tell him the truth?
I mean, I did. I said mostly alone. I am alone right here.
What is 5 plus?
Plus
20.
what? What stat?
Battle IQ.
Battle IQ, it's 20.
15.
And then I'm going to roll my own. Neat.
Damn. I'm going to hope he's really battle dumb.
I doubt it.
I seriously doubt it also because I think he's a boss. But, like, we could pray, right?
No, I crit him. He died to 40 physical damage.
I mean, yeah, but that was many, many resets ago before he started beating cops in a back alley for fun.
Yeah, but...
No. This is not a back alley. This is like in the middle of the street. And when he gets done with one of them, he tells the other ones, "Come over, pick him up, put him at the back of the line, and hope he doesn't die."
I mean, if Dell follows his own rules, which is debatable, it's possible that he doesn't gain XP from this.
It's entirely possible he gains XP.
I said
from
it's
this.
possible that he does, but it's also possible that he doesn't if Dell follows his own rules.
I think he's gaining XP from this just because he probably hates
I
authority.
can almost
I think
guarantee he's gaining XP.
I think
from
he's a radical anarchist.
Maybe. I asked if why didn't he just go? He said he likes killing people.
Well, he definitely isn't the one we want to end up as king then, huh? I don't say
King's
that.
more metaphorical, I think.
Anyways,
Okay.
so what is it that you're
Okay.
actually? Yeah. So when you do this, it looks like he's looking at you, but he looks like he's looking through you.
I look behind me and look back like, what you looking at, buddy?
Yeah,
Hmm.
buddy.
You say you're mostly not alone. So who is here with you?
Ah, shit. Hold on. Ad came up. Alright. I say that, you probably wouldn't know him.
I'm
If
just
you
gonna.
do, you might
I come
like
around
him.
the corner.
You son of a bitch!
I'm not lying to this man anymore. He's pissed at you already.
Yeah, he was minorly pissed at me for keeping my own secrets. He's gonna be majorly pissed at the
No,
man
you
who
you don't
exploded
know
his
that.
nutsack.
He attacked me first,
I
and
got
he
angry at a
seemed
man for killing
reasonable.
me with a
Besides,
pigeon hair. Do you
he
think he's not
seemed
going to literally be livid at you for annihilating his nutsack?
he seemed reasonable.
Yes, the man who's over here with a line of cops, beating
Listen,
them one
he
by
knew
one
what
to
he
an
was
inch of
doing.
their life, and then putting them back at the back of the line, hoping they don't die so he can
It's
beat
not
them
like
up again.
it's not
Is
like he's
obviously mentally
irrationally angry.
fine.
He's just angry.
We're going to have to literally fight him, and we're all going to end
You,
up dying. All right,
I
come
beat
around
him
the corner.
1v1. Now Dell said that I probably wouldn't have lived without that crit, and he does a lot of magic damage. But you never know. I said, okay, stop with it, man. It's me. I'm with him.
Tim is currently with his hands together, like in the prayer pose, but he's not praying. His eyes are closed. His face is kind of in his hand,
He's gonna sucker punch me.
and he just goes, "Look, I barely know this guy."
Oh my fucking bullshit.
No, I don't say that. I say, "Look, I know this guy. I also know that he can be a dumbass."
In what
I'm
he
just
attacked me first.
I'm just trying to figure some things out, and I was hoping maybe you had some answers.
You know your heart rate rises when you decide to lie.
I mean, I heard that before, yeah.
I know it very well.
Did you operate a lie detecting machine before?
As I said
That
before, he
doesn't
was
exist.
looking through you. He's staring directly into your chest.
I try to cover my body with my arms and hands, like, hey, that's pervy.
Hmm. Anyways, where are you in the situation? Astral, you can come out of hiding or you can
I'm
stay in
around the
hiding.
corner.
It's up to you.
Honestly, if you stay around that corner right now, he might just think it's the two of us, which might give you a surprise round on his ass. He might already know you're there if he has X-ray eyes.
Dude, he can see your heart. Please, just come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know how far his vision goes. If that's just like always a thing. or whatnot. We don't understand the full stipulations of his description after also comes out. So now it's just all three of us in front of him
We're trying to get
trying to ask him some
information out of this
questions
guy. Why lie to him?
because he doesn't need everything we know
He's gonna ask
unless it's a
everything.
trade for information. Giving him everything we know to him before he gives us anything is completely idiotic.
Okay, fine. Do it your way. I'm gonna stay quiet. When you get jumped, I'll help. Though I won't crit him again.
Why? Why?
It's not gonna happen.
You hear this shit, Dell?
I hear it. I'm just like, damn. Like,
Right? Like, here, I'm gonna help, but I'm not gonna help the most I can. I'm like
No,
gonna
I'm
not even
no.
crit.
I'm just
I'm
I don't believe in myself. I'm not rolling
fucking
another crit on
shit.
him.
I don't believe in myself. God damn, dude. Believe.
so this man just stares at y'all for a second and says, "Hmm. I remember you two. I fought you both, and you killed me. If you're trying to do it again, we can
I'm
get on with
not
this
trying to
now.
do it again.
Why not?
You were attacking a random old woman. Now you're attacking police. That's a bit better.
Same difference.
Yeah, but cops are picked. No,
Wait, who is the old woman?
it was a random old woman.
Not the old woman we know.
Not the old woman. It was a random old woman.
Okay. For your reference, you would have been in grave danger if it was the old woman we know. That bitch is crazy.
Hmm. I'm
I don't know. It like explodes magically.
Yeah. 4 armed prisoners came in her home. One lost an arm, one lost a leg. All 4 of them were very close to death. It took riddling her with rounds, setting her on fire, and choking her to death before she finally died.
She seems resilient. Congratulations to her.
I mean, yeah, kudos for her, but fuck. Damn shit.
I mean, what? She's not dead permanently. At least doesn't seem like anyone can die permanently here.
Not at least until the game's over.
What
True.
game? Have we ever established this was a game? I guess it's said game, but like
It literally has a game rule set. Like literally, like the guy said, like it explained the rules of the game to them
I guess
and
yeah.
then sent them out.
Yeah. Is there anything
It is
you would
quite
like to
literally a
talk to me
battle royale.
about, or are you just here to watch?
Are you one of the kings?
Yes, the the foreman told us that he was. He said that this was the only king that he knew.
All right, but I want to ask him that to see if he tells the truth
Oh,
or not.
okay, fine.
And you're trying to like be snide with this, right?
I'm trying to see if he tells the truth on this one. If he lies about it, I know he's going to be not very forthcoming with information. If he tells the truth about it, there might be more information to be had here.
You do realize that it's anything that revolves around you deciding to know and people knowing. Yoink,
Battle IQ.
yoink. You have a 15? Let's roll this hoe. 12 plus 15? Not bad, not
27.
bad.
I assume this guy has a really high battle IQ.
Every portion of this man's face looks locked the fuck up for no reason. Emotionless and expressionless. Not much you can read, and black smoke constantly emanating from him. Or at least in this case, black mist.
That means he's angry.
Yeah. His answer is just him going, "What is a king to you?"
He's gonna be real roundabout about this. Okay. A king is somebody who is a
Radical.
person who represents a radical interest in one political figure, and thereby has been named by the game as a king. The game ends when all kings are dead, or all but one king is dead.
That is true. Oh, but did one of you at me or did someone else at me? No, it's just someone random. Okay. Sorry. Um, hmm.
What the actual thing?
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
No sir, no sir. Sammy has a to-do level of battle IQ.
So right now it's let's so he. I'm just gonna be honest. His battle IQ is higher enough that you probably won't get it. Your best bet now is to ask questions that can't be worked around.
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay.
Are you looking to win, per se?
Are you asking me whether or not I want to live?
Yeah. If winning means going to the next day.
I'm pretty sure every single one of us wants to live. You included. Am I right?
I don't know if I'm a king. I don't think I'm a king.
I'm not
Yeah,
speaking of
none
kings.
of us are.
I have no radical beliefs. We didn't even get any we had to learn the whole game from someone else who actually was there during the white stuff. We're not very good on that.
I'm not speaking of
We're not
kings.
very fluent. We just know.
I'm not.
However, we know a few kings.
You know a few. Hmm.
Sorry?
You know of a few. That's interesting.
Yeah. Do you know of any?
I think there's been a few things I've seen on these different days, or the same day.
The same different days. The
Same
different
difference.
same days.
The semantics, am I right?
King says what?
Excuse me.
Oh,
Fucking Tim fucking laughs with his hands, with his face in his hands. Like, god damn it.
You see that this red-eyed man gets slightly annoyed with that, and the guy
oh,
who's on
damn
the
it.
ground next to you, he takes up his foot
Sorry.
and crushes his neck.
What did you say? There was a train horn.
In annoyance to your joke, he raises up his foot and stomps the neck and crushes it of one of those officers.
Oh, well, he'll be fine. Probably. Hmm. Well, what kings do you know of?
Hmm.
We know not that we're kings, though we may know a few that could help you.
I don't think any of the kings are supposed to help each other. Some of them are
Are
definitely
we
trying to.
kings? We're simply people wanting to move to the next day. We have no clue how this works.
Would you
We
be?
were never explained the rules.
Would you
We're not
become a
necessarily
king?
radicals.
Are you looking to become a king?
Well, no, that would mean that we'd die. Or Well, we'd get attacked a lot more.
Then why would I be a king?
You seem pretty radical.
Radical?
Also, maybe another king told us.
Ooh. I want to know where the location of one of these kings is.
We could tell you.
It'd be very interesting to know. That way I could get rid of maybe just all of them. And then I don't have to worry about any of the kings.
That would work. We may know of a few. Obviously, you can't kill us. That wouldn't work. We just avoid you.
No,
So,
we have
what
as many
kings do you
days as
know of?
needed. I'll just continue to kill every single person.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work very well.
So your entire strategy to the game is just kill everybody until you win.
Wouldn't you like your pool to be just a bit more narrow?
I mean, it's not like I would be narrowing my pool after the game's over. I would continue to then kill everyone.
Yeah, see, like stuff like this, like that's radical, man.
As you say that, he's looking at you like, bitch, I know what the fuck I said. He does not give a singular
I
fuck.
understand you know what you said, but like, you can't say, "Oh, maybe I'm not a king" when you have opinions like that.
Yeah, that's radical violence viewing.
Are we fighting? Are we living? What are we doing here?
I don't know. I was wondering if you knew of any kings. We gotta like talk to all of them. And hey, maybe
Does
we can tell them all about you. You got to fight all of them anyway.
You know, I always do wonder. Actually, how about you do me a favor?
Sure,
Like,
this can't go wrong.
inscriptions such as this can't always run on just one person, or at least they can't always just move easily. There has to be something of holding it. What if we broke this system?
You think this is an inscription doing all this?
What else is there to do it?
a Titan.
Exactly. Titans still
You
use
know.
inscriptions, even if they can
Yeah,
maybe
but
Yeah,
change them as they
theirs
they're
are
please.
wildly
but
stronger than ours.
would they need something to uplift it?
Think about it. No Titan, no Force, at least not as much as I've searched for one, is anywhere to be found. So something is hidden around that is upholding all of this.
Okay. And what do you believe that is? Or are you asking us to find it?
You mentioned a void earlier, right? From what one of these kings mentioned to you.
Someone mentioned it to us.
You want to play a game?
Does it involve candy bars and razor blades?
Does it involve little puppets on tricycles?
No
If
and
nothing
no.
else. Okay, then sure.
It's going to be a game of can you hide your little reaction? Have you seen a man with a red scarf and green hair?
That's Sujo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where is he?
Over there. Though he probably left by now.
Did you? Where did you point?
Over there.
Are you actually pointing to where Sujo usually would be, or what?
Yeah.
Okay, like you actually just pointed to it.
Hmm?
No
I
deceit.
literally step up to him and slap him.
Ow, dude.
So like no deceit, no trickery, no lies, no pointing in the wrong
Look, this
direction.
man
Just
can see through me. You said his battle IQ was like 30. I'm 12.
he
Yes.
looks to you and
But
goes,
when you lie,
"Fine."
he still doesn't
Well,
have an answer.
if I don't lie, then maybe I get more information out of him.
In this
And
moment,
if you, oh my god,
in that moment, this man says, "Finally, an honest answer." God damn. Anyways, so you've met Sujo,
We have.
privileged piece of shit.
What makes him so privileged? He's been in a jail for all of his life.
He wasn't down there in a pit like the rest of us. He had a nice little solitary cell. Food daily.
that's still like barely anything.
Compared to the people who had, compared to the times where sometimes we wouldn't receive food for days. Some have committed to cannibalism down there, if you wanted to know.
He,
There is no bathroom down there. It smells, it's fetid.
all right. I showed you mine. Now you show me yours. What do you need us to do? You say there's some sort of thing amplifying this. You say there's kings. What do you know?
I think the kings, or at least from what I think of it at least, whatever Titan is running this game, or contest if you want to see, I think they're trying to see what ideology is the best. Almost like a thought experiment.
Mm-hmm.
I say there has to be someone who's running the control groups to make sure this doesn't fail. So I say we break the control groups. There has to be individuals somewhere hidden along the area to help mitigate the extenuating factors.
So you're saying if we take out the control group, it would break it?
No, more so annoy whatever Titan is here to actually reveal themselves so we could genuinely try to deal with it.
Do you think us can deal with a Titan?
Not really. But it's better than just trying to go after each other and kill each other.
Maybe you aren't the radical. Kill people.
I play for my own ends, not as a toy to another.
Yeah. Takes all the fun out of it.
Although it does
Okay.
mean that I have an infinite supply of people to train and test on.
How late is it now?
What?
How
How
late is it?
late? By this point, it's probably. Give me a second, let's scroll over to my timeline. I probably put it around like shit. 6, 8?
Do Astral, MP, do you have anything else you want to do today? Or anything else
It's
we can do today? We have 4 hours.
what time?
It's 8, you said?
Yeah,
8?
like 8.
Okay.
So we have 4 hours. Do you think we could do anything in 4 hours?
I mean, we can fight this guy, I guess, see if we can beat him, but it's not really going to do anything for us.
No, but it could give us AP. Or we could at least, I don't know, have a friend he wants to train on people.
That's true.
Could always ask.
Yeah, we can ask him if he wants to, like, spar.
well, sparred to the death, but it doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah.
So unless you have any ideas,
Hmm. Mm,
Astral, do you have any ideas? Stream is not opening, so I cannot tell what Astral is saying.
say, can we trying to find the control group?
That involves no fighting. Okay.
And also, trying to find the control group would be really hard
Well,
with
let's
only so
see.
many hours left.
A control group would be someone who's near baseless, right? Can't be anything radical.
Right.
What are we
Fuck,
looking
I
for?
don't
we're
think.
the
Wait,
control group.
No, I don't think so because
wait. I
we've
don't think
died too
control
much.
group is the right word that I'm using.
Wait,
People,
moderators?
yeah, moderators, people who are actually like close enough to manage this so that it doesn't get out of hand too quickly.
Okay, that makes sense. Some moderators.
I guess if you wanted to use the like analogy of kings, I guess you could say like advisors.
Yeah. So we're looking for the people who didn't seem confused. There's three of them.
Which was
It would be
a
the priest.
priest,
It
a
would
military
be
man, and a businessman.
so military, priest, and businessman. That's who we're looking for. We know where their whereabouts should roughly be tomorrow.
Yeah, and like that's generally it.
Okay. Should we tell it to this guy? He seems a bit, you know.
I
Oh,
mean,
gross.
Honestly, Automod's been doing its job.
Good job, Automod.
I love that like no one's seeing that. It's just like me saying Automod's doing its job. It's just like the fuck are you talking about?
Best viewers on.
Yeah, no one wants to hear that shit ever. You.
I mean, if we know their rough whereabouts tomorrow, we can also report to Foreman and see what he knows on the businessman.
Actually, you know what? Our red eye individual is going to ask everyone a question.
Okay.
We've had a conversation. We've managed to come to some sort of agreement. What is everyone's names here? How should I address you?
That is Jared Leto. No, that is Tim. I am Sir Jared Leopoldo, and cuts me off. Don Quixote.
And my name is Seraph.
Serif. Spell it.
Give me a second and grab it real quickly.
Serif, like seraphim.
Seraph.
Oh, okay. Sparky, Sparky, Boom, Boom, Man.
Seraph.
Serif. Nice to meet you, Serif.
Hmm.
Mm, yeah, so we have nothing else to do, right, for today?
Fair
not
enough.
really. There's not much time to do
Well,
anything.
Serif, getting late. You like sparring. We have infinite lives. You think I can get a lucky shot again?
I'm actually rather not looking forward to that. I have obligations.
Not looking forward to a fight, or not looking forward to getting a lucky shot?
I have other places to be.
How long have you been beating up these cops in a line?
Mm, I think about. I think I got out about two. About say 12. It's what time now? Like 8?
Yes.
I probably showed up around here around like 5:30.
What are you gonna do? Fight more cops in the line? That's what Astral says.
Oh no. These few I've been barely keeping on the brink of death just because I need something for a while. But most of them are starting to turn into ground beef in terms of bone density. So, instead, I finish these few off, and I make my march to the outer side of the city.
And who do you meet there?
I'm not sure yet. I haven't really gone outside too much. Although I remember growing up, there was more farms and things out there.
This is the first time you're doing this?
Maybe.
I make a battle IQ check.
Yeah, sorry for sneezing. Oh, shit.
You're fine. Let's see if 12 can beat this guy. Well, that is a natural 20.
Yeah!
Oh.
Is there an auto success or am I
And
getting
he
God
just.
fucking
That's what he mean, that's what he.
What?
This
Can I
fucking
roll to
Conquerors
kill
hockey.
myself?
This fucking Conquerors hockey clash. Just.
This is light Yaga.
This is fucking light in hell, just
Oh,
sitting in.
this guy must be Kira.
Honestly, the fucking Kira representation for this dude would not be off. With the red eye and like aesthetic that I gave him too. I could. Oh my god! I now need to get pictures of that. That'd be funny.
So this guy wins, doesn't he?
Totals, yeah.
God damn it. If it was a 19, is it just like is there an auto success if this man didn't roll in that 20?
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
It was literally just the worst possible scenario. Just nah. Hope you literally looked and said, "You think
Well,
I'm
if
gonna
this is a
fuck this
true
up?"
light Yagami situation, shouldn't we just roll again? Maybe I get another nat 20.
Go for it.
Mm,
And what about him?
ah, roll a nat 1.
And still higher number than you.
It's still higher than me. Fine.
Literally, he looks at you for a moment. You think you're about to cut through him. You see narrowly into his own psyche as if you could picture every aspect of him.
I
And
sneeze.
upon looking into that, you sense hatred like none other. Fuel and fury and rage, and it immediately makes you want to back the fuck away from him.
Mm,
Before that, he then looks at himself and goes, "Are you trying to analyze me?"
I tried. I got a headache. Listen, I'm not the best at this, okay?
I can tell. It's okay.
I was so close.
Now, if you excuse me, I will be making my leave. Before he then makes his body separate into 1,000 little mini pieces, floating off and flying around the corner.
I think Jared like just got a headache from thinking too much.
Okay, Monkey Pirate, you remember Breath of the Wild, right?
Yeah. Oh, I remember that image.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember the whole like
Is that right?
teleportation thing where like you break into a bunch of little
Yeah.
pieces? This dude does that.
Motherfucker. How
Yeah,
fast was he flying? Can you fly faster than me?
The way that he flipped the fuck out and whipped away, yeah, he kind of looked like he was moving pretty quick.
Damn.
It was rigged.
Not as if he's moving through the air like that, but more so that he's gone up, floated away, and then he's gone around the corner and he's just like gone. Like he's making a move for it. So if you want to chase him, you want to chase him.
I don't want to chase shit. He gone.
Okay, now what are we gonna do?
How much time do we have left? Like 4 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you got a new plot point, or at least a secondary point at the same plot point.
All right. So there's like 8 kings. There's a control group or something that's moderators that are making sure this all runs smoothly.
8 kings,
For,
3 moderators.
I'm wondering if some of the moderators are kings.
Perchance. But that would be counterintuitive. Because the moderators are there to control the kings to make sure everything goes well.
But then what is the goal? Why are the moderators here to make sure things go well? What is the intended outcome?
It's to make sure that, like, I don't know, something that'll make sense that's better in someone else's mind. I cosplay as Jared in the way that I get a headache every time I think too hard.
Uh, fuck.
I made a really
Okay.
nice fuckery game.
Yeah, this is hell. The city. You know why it catches on fire every day at fucking like what 2? Yeah, 2. You know why it catches on fire every day at 2? Because it's hell.
So, I just gotta ask a question. How many of you decided to write down notes when I accidentally showed a timeline?
You what?
You thought I
As
wasn't paying
soon as that
attention to hear
timeline
you?
went up, my fucking paused that screen, started writing.
You think I wasn't paying attention to hearing your fucking keyboard go off all of a sudden? You think I
Monkey
wasn't?
pirate, you dog.
Go to it's in there.
You stole the DM's notes.
I mean, what do you think? What do you like? Come on, it's mine
Cheating.
now.
Cheating. That
It's
was
not
changing the whole
cheating.
plot point now.
We've literally lived through each of these timeline events.
Oh yeah, no,
Nope, too bad. This is all being retconned.
Like it's all already here.
yeah, no. Those are only
If
based
I
off of things
had
you had.
a memory greater than that of a goldfish, I would be able to recall this shit.
Yeah, the only stuff that was on that timeline is stuff that y'all have already gone through. This
Exactly.
is like this entire page is filled with information that y'all know, but I think you forgot. And then I have my brain, which is where I hold everything else.
I have my brain. Okay. Well, now we have the timeline of all the things we know. So the day starts at 6 a.m. At 8 a.m., Don Quixote gets into the city, as well as Slayer, I'm assuming. Prison break happens at 11:30. They appear on the streets by 12:10. The sirens go off by 12:30. Sujo makes his run at 1 p.m. The town erupts in flames at 2 p.m. The cops are waiting outside the sewers at 8 p.m.
And it's currently 8 p.m.
Yeah, so at this point, trying to make it through the sewers for any reason is suicide.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I fly up into the air and see if there's anything that catches my eye besides the epic battle between uh, Pink Flames and Gwips.
That
Mm,
should be over by now, shouldn't it?
Actually, is the battle between them over, or is there still like a lot of shit going on over
Can
there?
we hear 144 cracked and shot?
and then like explosive ranges of
Yeah.
flames. Mm, I'd say that fight. Hmm.
Do I just hear a whoosh?
The fuck did you just do?
A whoosh? A whoosh?
Oh, that was you trying to make a whip sound. Okay,
I can't make sounds.
like Obviously, that wasn't it, but like, I got what you mean. I got what you mean.
I'm not well versed in them yet.
I'm sorry. I had to roll my eyes when you said that.
Mhm.
As for these motherfuckers ending their fight, yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
I
they'd be over.
fight Tim. No, okay. What are we doing?
Wait, their fight's over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who won?
yeah. Do we
Are you
see
going to go
anyone?
over and examine the scene?
How far are we?
I
The
mean,
park's
sure. I mean,
wait,
I'm
where?
flying in the air, so I'm fine.
Park is giant green thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dark green.
Yes.
So park to there would be like 2 hours. Well, 2 hours for Tim and I. Astral has 10 movement speed, so
It takes
3 hours
him.
for Astral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's walk to the park and see who won and see what happened.
I
So
fucking
by the time
hate
y'all
my
make,
horse.
Wait, Astral, didn't you give it the ability to move last session? Like, didn't you use your inscription to make it move?
Yeah, because you can change the description a little bit at least.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure you changed it to be able to
You
move.
can continue to add shit to it. You just can't take away.
No, we start
And you,
heading to the factory.
okay, y'all are heading towards the factory. As you
Yes.
arrive, those flames that were once there have started to calm down and cool. But
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, wait, hold up. Oh,
Oh, what happened?
I forgot that the time y'all got here last time, right? Was like was like into the night when they
we
were
are
still
tonight
fighting.
8.
They should not be done by 8.
Oh,
Wait, what?
okay.
It took us 4 hours to get there, and we started the day by going there. So, assuming it was 12 and went for Astral, it should. And 4 hours we got there. They arrived an hour later. Fight started around 5, I think. So, are they fighting it 3 hours after?
Hold up.
Well, by the time we
Excuse me.
get there, it'd be 10.
By the time Astral gets there,
No,
it'll be over.
Astral has a moving horse now.
No, no,
Oh,
no, no, no.
how fast does a horse move? 60
Oh
feet?
no.
Damn.
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. I'm talking about Flame Girl and Ariel, right?
Yeah.
Last time I
When did
got
that
there,
start?
it was around like 11:10, and they were
It
still
was.
burning shit. It was. I knew it was like right before the time ended. It was late.
No, we came back immediately after the next day.
Yeah, and
It only takes like 4 hours to get to the factory from our houses, doesn't it?
we're not talking about that. I'm talking about when the fight ends.
Oh, but they didn't the fight. Oh no, that was a different fight. Yeah, okay.
Oh, is there still fight? There is
Yeah,
no decided winner yet.
yeah.
All right, then I'm flying and I'm looking for any other point of interest besides this fight. I can't girl dinner at 6th level.
What does that do?
You get
I
a
know.
grape. You get a singular grape. And
No.
a two bottles of wine.
I was saying a plate of fucking chicken nuggies.
Chicken nuggets is good.
Each person, up to 10 people, gets a plate of chicken nuggies
Yeah,
with a bottle of wine
yeah. Can my
and the
new
dipping sauce
inscription
of their choice.
be conjure chicken nugget?
Conjured chicken nugget. This is how I know I've lost faith in y'all. Like,
What the fuck? That's just wrong.
What? You're a DM. We're the party. We're supposed to make you question us.
Question your life decision.
I understand this. Still doesn't stop me from wanting to question my life decisions. Anyways, what is it that you actually want to do besides fucking chicken nuggets?
Okay, well, what's the red thing?
That's my house.
Oh, what's the orange thing?
Granny
That's the
house.
factory.
No, the smaller
Oh.
orange thing.
That's
Granny
Granny's
house.
house.
Let's
She's
go to
dead by
Granny's
now.
house. We don't know that.
Okay, you go to Granny's house. I'm gonna fly around and see if there's any other points of interest besides the fight.
Put my flail in Tim's bag and then
God,
drag him to Granny's house.
you're so needy. Fuck. Divide and
There's no
conquer.
way
Have
you
you
can
heard of
cover
it?
me.
Time to raid her fridge, Astral.
I dragged Tim with me because I'm codependent.
God damn.
God damn it.
Motherfucker chased me through the woods.
I engraved Tim.
The fuck?
You just gonna slap a fucking seal on his back like you're Minato and just drag him.
Yeah, I seal his back and then I'm
I
just gonna.
fly into the goddamn air before you can do any of this.
Actually, I don't think I can because it's an object I can hold in my hand. So it would
can't.
have to be something I can hold.
Your hand's too small. You can't hold shit.
I can hold your dick.
What?
Yeah, excuse me, sir?
Or your wrist. I mean, my hand could fit over a wrist. And
If
Tim's
we
a
were
quite
not
small person.
literally handling the fact that we have an entire prison break right now, I would take you to court.
For what?
The words I can
Sexual
hold your dick.
harassment.
The
No,
words
it's
I
not
can.
sexual harassment.
The words I can hold your dick. Hang out your mouth. That. What the fuck?
No, I can simply mark it.
That's not better. That's not better.
I
Not
only
one
need
bit.
to grasp it for like a little bit. No, Astral, I'm good. I don't want to do this anymore.
I
Okay.
fly in the
Excuse
air
me. Here's
away
my
from
question right now.
local and all their problems.
I can I make a battle IQ check to throw my flail into his backpack?
I don't have a backpack. I didn't bring a backpack.
You have a okay, fine, around your neck.
The fuck?
You're coming with me one way or another.
What the hell?
My reaction speed is 20, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, first let's see if I can hit you with it.
Okay,
If I can.
you know what? Fuck it. I'm rolling this shit. You crazed
Oh, God.
motherfuckers. Who's
Gonna
first?
send that
You now. 20, right? Here, you have a 22. You. I have local. Give me your number now.
12.
Oh, God.
I beat this on an 11.
Sorry, homie. You've been dragged like a dog.
Well, no, I think that was just a check if I can throw it correctly. Now let's because it's too far out of my range. So let's see if I can throw it now.
Yo,
That's and
what's Tim's reaction speed? 20, right?
Yeah, my reaction speed's 20.
my combat speed 16.
So 35 for this
Damn
motherfucker,
it.
and then you had 11. Yeah, no, you ain't getting it.
Yeah, dodge, bitch.
Okay, so I throw it correctly. I just
Whee!
miss.
Yeah.
Alright, I fly away and I look for a
Oh.
point of interest.
Okay, Astral tackles me.
Y'all are fucking crazy. Anyways.
I ain't doing nothing but just trying to figure out if there's anything else interesting before the night ends. And this
Okay, is there
motherfucker's
anything
trying to
else
drag me to
interesting
grandma's
besides
house.
the grip fight? I want to go to Grandma's house and I want company.
You have Astral.
No, yeah, that's not fair. I want Monkey Bar. I want Tim.
That's so mean to Astral's feelings.
No, what do you mean? I've known you for years. I've known Astral 12 days.
1 day. Damn it. I literally am the only one here who can fly. I'm the only one who can see points of interest other than the fucking whip fight.
Fine.
Y'all are
If you
fucking.
I will meet you at grandma's house.
Fine, I go to Grandma's house with Astral. Can I ride on Astral's horse? Is that possible, or do I just like go through it?
You just go through it and the horse goes, no touchies.
The emotional regularity of a 4-year-old.
Wait a minute, I have an idea.
Oh no.
Stop.
I'm
Stop
already
your
in the
idea.
cloud line.
How can I? Okay, I write a new inscription to pull me to the insignia. No.
No.
That doesn't help. I'm literally up
Grappling
in the
hook.
clouds. You're just gonna drop and die.
You
You
just
don't
gonna
know
keep
that.
applying that shit over and over again, so you just hook on and fucking Spider-Man with you. It's gonna be fucking Spider-Man swinging with you.
Write a new
Flaily man,
inscription.
flaily man does whatever a flail fucking can. Can he
Okay,
swing
here,
from a
here.
flail? Yes, he can, because his flail's insane.
Okay, I should probably actually like write down how much my flail does. I'm gonna say like what up to 200 pounds of force at 10 miles an hour.
Fucking Jesus.
Sir?
Does the mileage increase the lighter it is?
No, hold up. First off, no. Second off, no. Third off, no. Fourth off, hell no. Fuck
Yeah,
this.
what's the terminal velocity of a flail?
We're not doing this math. I don't feel like doing this much math.
How long does it
Stop
take
it.
for a flail to reach terminal velocity? Now?
Bitch, I will fight you. I refuse.
Well, first you have to calculate how much the flail weighs. After that, you put it into a calculator for that number of weight before it reaches terminal velocity.
And then you
Yeah,
have
of
to
course.
calculate the amount of math you do proportional to how quickly Dell will get tired of it and instead nerf you instead so I don't have to see it again. I will nerf you
That
to
is
reduce
the thing that ruins most D&D math, is when the DM loses patience and just decides to say, fuck you.
Okay, I'm going to Grandma's house.
Jesus Christ. You dysfunctional crazy fucks.
Okay, what do I see at Grandma's house? It's been an hour.
When you arrive at Grandma's house, you will see a very similar scene. But these little fuckers that had got Grandma before, yeah, no, they've been beat up then in basically the same way for the most part.
They're still there.
In this situation, wait, hold up. What time did they get? I don't think I wrote down what time that was. Nah, they should be good. You see two
Midday.
corpses there.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay,
The
I
guy who
crack
had no
open.
leg and the guy who had his arm torn away.
Okay, I start with the guy who has no arms. The guy who has no legs can't reach me in time.
The fuck you?
They're dead.
I just said corpses.
Oh, oh,
The-
corpses. Okay, okay.
He's like, I'm gonna re-kill these motherfuckers real quick. Double tap.
I use an inscription to learn revivify.
But let me learn a fourth inscription real quick. Just completely ruin the amount of stamina I have to spend. So that way I can bring them back from the dead.
But see, my revivify doesn't account for anything, so it's gonna have like half the blood. Let's see. Yeah, it's only gonna have the blood in their body. Their wounds are still open.
So they'll just bleed out again.
Yeah, you get it.
That's terrible.
The rigor mortis goes back out and then sets in again.
You know what? Honestly, that's not even the worst way of doing healing in this universe if you really wanted to. Although at that point, I would most definitely be like, you'd have to have some form of slow.
Necromancy.
Ugh.
Every cell in your body explodes, and then the energy used in that cellular explosion is used to repair every cell that was exploded and the cells that were destroyed before the explosion.
Yeah, that sounds more like a Dell thing.
You know
Actually, I
what?
just kill the guy and then rebuild him exactly how he was before it. And it's like
Yeah.
it's a ship of
Theseus.
Theseus situation.
You know
Literally
what?
kills a man and brings him back to life.
Yeah, is
I
it the
might as
same guy?
well. You got me halfway thinking about just dropping a bullshit thing on you.
Oh no.
He's at grandma's house, and I'm in the skyline.
I pulled him with a secret item. I hid it in his bag that was marked.
I don't have a bag.
That was hidden in your mouth.
I'm going
What
to
the fuck?
I'm going to say the name of this inscription. I'm not going to tell you what the fuck it does, but you can assume. Crashing
If it says
heaven, hundredfold rolling cloud.
that is too long. That is a good. Give me a second.
Tim is now afraid
That
of
is a
clouds.
domain expansion. Or like a stand.
Fun fact, that's based off an old tabs thing. Anyways,
Oh no!
you know exactly what I'm thinking.
It's not the horse.
No,
Oh,
Is it Lich Lightning?
no,
is it? Is it David?
no. His would be more around rocks and mountains.
Is it Blackbeard's Cannon Barrage?
Local, you remember my pink ninjas?
Oh god damn you!
For reference,
Wait, the neon guy that just zooms across the place, right?
no,
Barrel armor, pink
no.
ninjas.
The Wind Clan, or in this case, the Zephyr Clan.
Did I catch you trying to breathe?
Oh no!
Mike Hager, my lovely little friend. How do
Where
you
have you
do
been,
today?
young man?
God, I need to
How
turn
am
you
I?
down immediately.
How am
That's
I?
because I'm talking through my phone. That's why.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Life's been shit. But in the
That's why you
meantime,
hit life with the Uno reverse card, man. What have you been doing? Where's your trap cards?
yeah, I ain't here for all that shit. So I wanna please ask you in the most kindly fashion, please. Um, bounce the fuck out of here, man.
Mm, I just came here to check on you, really. Because I'm not home right now. So
I got you, I got you, I got you. But nah,
yeah,
I'll like talk to you like tomorrow or like some other time. I got some shit to tell you.
I'll be chaperoning for a birthday party tomorrow. So earlier it's probably gonna have to work.
Alright, okay, 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 okay.
I
See you, man. Okay, so what else was I about to say? Shit.
It was based off the pink ninja.
Oh, it was based off a motherfucker who had so many clones that whenever he would spawn, it would create an infinite cloud.
Oh, I'm getting Naruto.
Please stop
In
with this
the
bullshit.
arms of an angel.
Stop with your
You got
bullshit.
Naruto.
Stop with this bullshit, or I will hit you with Looney Tunes dust cloud of Naruto characters.
It's
Yeah,
terrible.
how do I achieve Toon Force with inscriptions? Okay, let's check this on Tim. Tim,
You
what do you
know,
say?
I'm literally writing the stat block right now. Shut the fuck up. I'm writing the stat block as we
Get
speak.
away from me! Get away from me!
Alright, so what do
Don
I see
Quixote,
from the
run.
skies?
Don Quixote, you are innocent. Run, abscond while you can. I'm killing this man tonight.
No.
Permadeath run. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. Okay, let's get on with the shit. Who has something to actually talk about?
I'm flying around looking for shit that's interesting.
You know how everyone migrated last time?
Yeah.
You also know how you at one point had someone mention there was farms?
Are the farms on fire?
No. How exactly are you flying? Like, where exactly you flying around? Are you flying around the city? Or are you flying around like the edges? Are you just watching? What exactly are you looking for?
I'm flying. At first, I'm flying around the city looking for anything, but if nothing really catches my eye, then I'll probably fly around the edges and look around the edge of the city.
Upon reaching the edge of the city, almost where the farms are, you see there's a mass of dead people.
There's a massive what?
Dead people.
Mm.
There's a bunch of fucking dead people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that is Sparky Sparky Boom Boom Man's doing. It could be other people though.
Their bodies look
Uh,
melted.
I don't think explosions melt you.
Fire? No, not his explosions. Fire Lady? Could
Fire
be.
Lady's still fighting.
Wait a minute, melted?
With
Not
Oh, this is
burned.
the army. This is the army.
Not burned.
This is the army's doing. Wait, how melted? Or sorry, I should say melted by what?
More
Like
chemicals.
acid melted?
Acid style.
oh,
Who
that's
does
heinous.
acid?
I
I
don't
don't think
know.
I don't think we know anyone that does acid.
Not yet.
Can we check on the
Eh.
guard that gave Tim condoms? No.
What? Can I fly to like the top of the wall and look down at the scene? Like, do I see anyone moving around?
You know for a fact that a lot of these people were people who evacuated or were trying to abscond and leave the city when everything's shitty. But
Well, we left the city before and we were fine, but that was in the morning.
that was one time when in the morning, and then there was another time on the first day when y'all left. Y'all didn't go with the rest of the group. Instead, y'all went somewhere else and went off into the woods. You never found out what happened to most of the people who went out of the city.
Hmm.
That's gonna have to be something I look into.
Hmm.
I have a lot of weird plot points.
I know it's a lot.
I vote we get to the moderators first. That seems like the most important.
Son of a bitch. Is this the moderator's work?
Would be.
Were the mods getting rid of the civilians so that they wouldn't ruin it by making it harder to reset?
Hmm. Well, people can't be leaving because they'd have to reset it. So
It's easier to reset one player back to their spawn point. It's hard to reset an army of NPCs back to their spawn point.
yeah, but I was thinking that if a king were to leave, then it would just kill them and wait.
Oh fuck. Then does that mean Red Eyes left the area and immediately got ganked by the mods?
We don't know that, and also we don't know if it's a
I
mod.
fly down to the pile of goop.
Mm-hmm.
How goopy is this?
It looks like
Give me a consistency. What's the viscosity of this?
it looks like, well,
Like,
first off, they're not
are we
all the way
looking at when day breaks, or are we looking at like a pile of soup?
Like, is it like Jello? Could I put my hand through it? Or is it still like people?
It's still pieces of people.
Alright.
Like
It's gross.
it's flesh that's been melted up, and by melted I mean acidly fucked around.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Is
still
there anyone
bone. There's
around that's alive?
that there's the farms.
How the crops doing?
The crops. They actually look perfectly fine.
Okay, kind of weird, but I go to the farm and I see if there's anyone in there.
Also, astral, no. You go to the farm zone.
Yeah.
You see that there's a man sitting on his porch, shotgun in hand.
I do not approach. I say, hey, did you see what the fuck happened over there?
Is it a diesel shotgun?
I don't want to find out. But most likely. Which which means it's probably got slugs in it.
Are you flying while asking him?
No, I touched down over by the goopy bodies and then I walked over to the farm.
Okay.
So when you do come up on your feet, because I was gonna have a different interaction. When you come over on your feet, he looks at you and says, "Are you another one of them city slickers?"
I am.
What business you got here, boy?
Well, I was going to be part of the evacuation, but I was a little late. I came out here and I saw that all of them are dead. What happened?
The man, for a moment, his face twitching as if he's in shock still of what he saw, goes, it, it was over before I even knew it. In a moment, it seemed like gas came out of nowhere. It,
Gas?
and all I could hear was people's screams until they became gurgled. And when it dissipated, that's all that was left.
So you didn't see anybody like an inscription user or some kind of monster or something?
Inscription user? No. I mean, people may have the inscriptions, but that that over there, that someone uses something like that seems it's cruel. There's no need to have something so vicious, so ugly.
I suggest you go back inside. That might be the safest place for you. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any survivors.
Absolutely not. Hell am I gonna do going inside for? Be trapped in a room when instead I have at least open air. If something is to happen like that again, I want to be able to run. I don't want to be in my home.
Sir, they were in the open air and it didn't do them any service. I say before I run off to look if there's anything to explain what the fuck happened out here.
You do see a small little patch of land where you see some refuge.
There's nothing that can give an explanation. No like acid burn marks, no like tracks to follow, nothing.
Not on
Can
the
I make a battle
crops.
IQ check?
Yeah. Now that's something you can do.
Battle IQ 15. Oh fuck yeah!
Whoever's that 20, whoever's
You.
done this, like you're basically gonna get a little like you ever watch like fucking Dexter, not Dexter, but like Sherlock or anything, where you just get like fuck tons of information for
I've
no
watched
reason.
the British Sherlock. I've watched Psych. I've watched the first 3 seasons of Monk. I basically go into the detective mode of like looking for clues and shit, right?
Yeah, pretty
Roll an
much.
at 20 though. Go on. Roll the counter.
No, there's no one to counter it.
Roll the counter. Okay. See, now you get to know even more.
God failed their deception check. Shit.
I just had to make sure that no one called me on trying to counter on counters, so I had to roll on that one. I can't let it be too consistent now.
Okay, so he gets to know the entire history of whatever this was.
You can tell that whatever inscription was used here, whoever crafted this crafted something nasty because it didn't it didn't look right. Like someone had wrote multiple inscriptions to just complete one thing. It felt wrong. First off, you could tell that whatever the man said was gas was probably some sort of mist. Targeting condition was people because nothing else was hurt. And it also led to a ton of screaming, and then, well, you can see what happened to the bodies.
Miss.
Disfigured, rendered asunder, almost as if it like was eating away at their skin and lungs.
So an acidic mist that only targets living people and not anything else.
And you said it was
That's-
multiple inscriptions?
It seemed like it due to how, well, it was very precise. It didn't seem like someone wrote this as one.
Damn.
Almost like you can write an inscription on the fly.
Like a titan.
If you want to add that, you can.
Fuck. I think this was 100% the control group. I think this was 100% the moderator's fault. I think the moderators are scarier than anyone else in this city.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think this is someone we can beat, not as we currently are.
What time is it?
What time is it? It's
When I
definitely
started
cracking
flying,
around to 11. It's getting close enough to 12.
I don't have enough time to get back to Grandma's house.
But you do
I
see
piled
someone.
I'm with you.
Wait,
I
what were you
fly
saying?
around and see if I can't find anything, a figure, a creature, something that isn't meant to be there.
Are you going to
I
stay,
keep flying around the farm area
and you're gonna do this
until
until
12.
like right until 12?
Yes.
What's your reaction speed?
Oh, fuck. My
I hope
reaction
one of those
speed.
suits you.
My reaction speed is, hold on, I'm looking for it, 20. Man, that fucking farmer better not be shooting at me.
That's a 33 for you.
It's a 33. Mm-hmm. What beats a
They'll-
33?
A 34?
Nothing human beats a 33.
I don't know, I met plenty of humans that seem to differ. Fucking Quip lady.
Pine is not a human. Pine is also dead.
Dell, what the fuck happened?
Trying to think correctly.
Oh god.
Right as you are dealing with this, you hear a sound as you get struck by something through the back.
The fuck?
How much damage does he take?
I believe that should be 17 physical.
Oh,
17
okay.
physical? I have 5 physical defense, so it's down to 12.
I have 20 physical defense. Where did you get 5 from?
Because I spent all mine into fucking inscription attack and fucking reaction speed. Reaction speed that doesn't do me anything because everything is faster than me still. Okay, I'm down to 9 hit points. I turn around and try to see where that came from.
And you notice that whoever shot that was firing out of the trees. I'm going to need your roll reaction speed to see if you can keep, try to find them. So it's 20,
Son of a
right?
Bitch. Yeah, reaction speed 20.
Anyways, crossbow bolt to the back, huh?
A crossbow bolt? Fuck.
Ouchie.
16 plus 20, so that's 36 for you.
Come on. 36. Motherfucker. How did he even beat a 34 before? I mean, I know I'm a city boy, but still.
You see a girl sitting in the corner of a tree,
Oh,
crossbow bolt
crossbow
in
girl. That's
hand,
the king.
crossbow bolt in hand, long hair, dirty blonde, beanie, overalls, and a plaid button up.
Crossbow girl is a king.
Motherfucker. I try to use the piles and piles of dead people as cover.
So you're gonna just
And
flop
then I
down to the
take a wait
ground.
action to heal.
Oh,
I heal for 20, so
I think you're misunderstanding a few things here.
what?
She waited till the ripe old moment of right before it turned 12. You'll be waking up in a moment.
So why'd
Tick,
she shoot you?
tock, tick, tock, and the next day will begin.
Do we get any new messages?
You do end up hearing one message. Huh. Seems like our kingdoms are starting to expand. The serfs are growing. The kings are living. And plots are uncovering. I wonder if there's going to be alliances or betrayals. So please, entertain me. Or
Do we
don't. Who knows?
do we get AP? AP?
AP?
AP?
AP?
AP? AP?
You want to see your
Come
little
on.
numbers go up?
Yes.
And stop being so itty bitty and small. Like you've tucked them away with the rest of your feelings.
AP.
AP.
I want to see the AP. They say it's the best AP.
Don't do a Trump impression in front of me. Don't fucking do a Trump impression. I'm not
People
here for
say
this
they want
shit.
AP. I give every AP is a free AP under my economy.
I'm not listening to this shit. No,
Give us the AP.
no, I'm removing 10 from all of your stats. 10
Yeah,
everything
dead.
minus.
Only
Astro
has
can't
10
move.
hit
Astro
points,
can't move
dies.
anymore.
Oh my fucking right, you're right. You can't move.
I said you, local, you.
Oh, me specifically.
Yeah.
He can barely move now.
I can move at 5 speed.
Stay
You can
still.
shuffle.
Stay still.
Full.
Anyways, so yeah, that's what you wake up to. Basically, just that experience of getting shot in the back and turning around and see her.
Beanie, overalls, crossbow. I'm guessing that she's probably one of the old guy's daughters, one of the farmers.
A farmer's daughter.
Yep.
So AP.
I don't understand though. Why did she shoot me in the back just before the clock turned? Why did she want to get seen?
I
And
don't
why
know.
did
She
she want to
wanted to get seen. You rolled a 36.
But why attack right before the time ticked over? Why not just wait? She wanted to send a message. But if she was the one with the inscription for the mist, then why didn't she just bring the mist back and watch me melt?
I doubt that's her doing it. That was a lot. That would be a lot.
Also, neat thing you gotta remember: we still have the sneak attack rule where you get a +10 for on your combat speed for sneaking someone.
Oh, that would do it.
Oh, fuck, that's what did it.
Del,
Yeah,
I do have a question.
yeah.
Do we get AP?
Nah, no, you get some AP. You're going to end
Yes.
up getting.
This is the best day.
I want to give y'all some stupid number. So let's say 18.
Roll 18.
Aww. Fuck.
Where did the drive-in in a destination drug dealer's box?
Let's just say I'm gonna be nice to y'all by giving you 18. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then Dell's
We
buffing
did
all the stats by
uncover a lot of
30.
lore.
It's totally not like I've already made the NPCs at static numbers, and I'm just going to let y'all grow until you fulfill into it. Problem is I'm not giving y'all enough to make yourselves well rounded.
I'm gonna plop 10 AP into inscription attack, putting me at 30.
10's going into magic defense here.
Okay, I'm probably gonna just want to go down each one of these separately, for that way I don't have to mix my fucking numbers away.
I'll wait then.
You're just gonna hold on to 8? Okay.
Wait, you said
Oh
18.
no, I was just gonna wait to tell you what mine were.
You started first, sir.
Yeah,
Oh,
you go
okay.
first.
All right, sorry. So yeah, inscription attack 30. I now have 8 points left. I'm gonna put fuck. I'm gonna put 5 points into movement speed, putting me up to 20 movement.
Good.
Please get some
So
defense.
now I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Please get some defense.
That leaves me with 3 AP points. I'm gonna put all 3 of those into physical defense, putting me up to 8 physical defense.
I was gonna say, it's like anyone in a mama who actually manages to run up on you and punches you in your face
Will kill me.
Okay, I have done mine.
Yeah.
All right.
You ready?
Hold up. I'm redoing the lettering here because it's annoying me. Because I've here's one of the things that like I'll change how I like write these down, but then I'll do it for the ones that come after. But then I need to do it for the ones that come before that. Anyways, I'm ready now.
Okay, plus 10 magic defense, up to 20.
Neat.
Plus 5 physical defense, up to 20. Plus 3 combat speed, up to 19.
Wait, you said combat? Oh yeah, combat. Mm-hmm. Is that all?
That's all of my points.
Okay. And Astral, where do you feel on this?
I mean, if you insist, I could use more.
No.
Can I go into AP debt? What does that look like? Will the AP debt collector come and kill me? Does that have multiple clones? These are the real questions. What's Astral getting? Plus 5 in speed. Plus 4 reaction speed.
Oh,
Why are
sorry.
you on a page
Why
about
are
death?
you going to Grim Reaper?
Oh, this was my answer to your question of who's
Oh.
coming to collect for your AP debt.
If I get AP debt?
I just literally googled personified death, and I googled Puss in Boots death. I just googling how do I kill this man? What's the best way? Let's murder him. Anyways, okay,
The
let's see.
AP debt collector.
Plus 3 magic defense, up to 10, and plus 5 combat speed, plus 4 reaction speed. Okay.
That's 12 so far. You have 6 more Astral.
reaction speed though.
He has a lot of reaction speed. Hey, Astral, don't up your reaction speed. Because Dell's going to make it so an enemy can hit you. And that means that everyone else is going to get hit. Yeah, Astral says don't add to the reaction speed.
Do I look like I have a backspace?
I have a
What?
backspace. I hope you do. Otherwise, it's really hard to type out anything.
You can go back and then press the delete button.
Nah.
That would
I
go
was
back
told
and
to
then
add to it.
okay, 270.
You don't have that much AP.
See, I don't feel like that was Astral's fault right there. Because Astral said nothing about adding it to the reaction speed.
Yes, the one in Discord is inaccurate. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I did it for you at one point, and then I didn't have time, and I just kept my copy, which is always accurate.
Well, now you're really hard to hit until Dell makes someone that
Yeah, now
makes
we're
it
all
really
going to get
hard to
hit.
Now I'm fucking with you. If you want, I can actually remove it and then put it somewhere else. But yeah, what was it, like 23?
Maybe grab some movement speed
He
so
did.
you don't move at a snail's. Oh, okay.
Astral got 15 now.
Nice. Now we're moving faster.
Yeah, but you changed yours to 20, so
I mean, yeah, but like
why don't you
now,
get
now
some
it'll-
hands?
what?
Why don't you get some hands? Learn to
No, no,
Got
no.
punch.
two.
Or at least be able to take a punch, even if you don't do punch
Or
damage.
please, you have 8 defense.
I,
I have 20.
I just got 8 physical defense.
Get more.
Hmm?
What's
I
your
mean-
magic defense? Also 5?
It's 10.
Get more physical defense. Actually, no, get more magic defense. We're only getting attacked by magic. Unless it's a gun.
I literally just got crossbowed in the back.
Yeah, you should get more physical defense.
I
Remove
just
5.
did. No, I'm trying to be faster here. I put 10 into my inscription
means
attack.
you-
That way
that
I
means
hit
that
like
we-
a truck. I hit like a truck and I fly fast. I put 5 into movement speed so I move faster, so it's harder to escape me and it's harder to catch up to me.
I grabbed
And I
Tim's ankle and mark him.
You have a problem.
Actually, I can't reach around an ankle. Wrist.
Can you reach around a wrist?
I can reach around my wrist.
But can you reach around Tim's wrist?
Are
Well,
your arms
I-
My
beefy?
wrists are the thickest in the city.
you're like a petite boy.
What?
Yeah,
What
no,
is
I'm sorry.
beefy?
Almost everyone, I've always assumed you were just lanky, frail man. That if I
I
wanted
assumed
to,
you
I
were
grabbed your little
5'2".
bones and snapped them.
Assumed you were 5'2".
I
I mean,
assumed Tim was 5'2", and I'm like 6'.
I thought I was on the lankier side, but I thought more like, like I was tallish at like fucking at least 5'10".
Are you skinny tall?
I think so. I think so. Light little shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could-
I was going for
I
kind of
think
like
I-
skinny tall.
Okay, I think I can wrap around your wrist then.
Maybe
Maybe don't. Because
Well, the other
I
option
know you
is
have an
that we
inscription
can
defense of 20, but that doesn't stop me from flying you into the stratosphere.
Well, what's your magic attack?
30.
Wow, that's a lot of magic attack.
Exactly. So for little fucking pompadour-haired bastards, I can fucking hit like a
Well,
truck.
if you fly me into the atmosphere, I can pull you up.
I can fly.
Yeah, but
You
that's no
can't.
fun. Yeah, no, but I'm gonna pull you and then just grab onto you.
You hear this shit, Dell?
Use it as like
Of
a
course.
jetpack.
I'm about to send you something, Monkey Pirate. You will have a good
Is it
day.
stalker resistant? Some stalker repellent?
Stalker be gone.
Is that supposed to be Tim? Because it's wrong.
Dell, pull up what you sent him.
I'm putting it in D&D notes.
Oh god.
This is the canon now.
Alright. I'm going. I'll see y'all later.
No.
I'm fucking with you. Come on.
No. Is that Jared Leto? No.
That's Walking
Oh
Phoenix.
wait, that is a Joker.
Alright. I'll see you guys later. I gotta go.
Oh, are you
though.
leaving?
Oh,
It's late as fuck.
It is late. I should probably go too.
okay. I think everyone can do with me.
We've
besides
learned a
Steve.
lot. So
We've
when
learned
Dell
a
eventually gets a
fucking
house,
lot.
when Dell gets a house again, we can game.
Yeah.
And then
Also,
we could drive him crazy then. Yeah.
yeah. You know what makes it even
Yay.
funnier?
Yeah.
Do you know how much it's been hurting my brain having all of this information on my side and just looking at it and going,
Yeah,
They're
and Dell
idiots.
didn't have to.
They're all idiots.
Dell didn't have to overshare information at all. We did it all by ourselves.
there's like three
Astral
times
plus
during
5 to
this session
physical
alone.
defense.
It's like three times during this session alone that I'm just like, here.
Yeah, we weren't gonna get it. We're dumb.
Physical. Astral had 5 physical defense.
Five
Also,
physical.
I rolled a nat 20 on Battle IQ, and this man rolls a nat 20, and that's bullshit.
I mean,
He
Oh.
is
Have a good night, though.
unassailable. All
I
right,
hope
everybody have a
you.
good night.
I hope your situation gets better.
yeah.
I do too.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
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 Okay. I'm going to. Yeah. I'm gonna end this little section of VOD. Voila, bitches. Goodbye, bitches. Have lovely days. Live good lives. This is Raid T.